Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy Tactics walkthrough. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I guess, I'm banging all this, sweet gear I got. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, I guess checking out my gear setups. Thief hat. Bingo. There we go. Yeah, okay, so pretty much everybody here's got dual swords, or the two swords ability equipped, and a lot of thief hats. Love that helmet. And then I actually went with the Chaos Blade with the main hand and the Excalibur offhand. Again, mostly because the permanent haste is a massive advantage. And then the Chaos Blade obviously is just crazy. The attack damage on that thing is nuts. So I obviously spent a ton of time catching those items from ninjas. I believe the, what was it, the Araguay Woods was the area that I used to catch most of my equipment. Well, I should say at least catch the weapons that I'm using. So there's actually a rare battle there where you will run into multiple ninjas, and obviously, the higher level the ninjas are, the more likely it is they're going to have what you want. But, yeah, so obviously I spent a ton of time there. But, alright, so what do we got here? So this is another one of the kind of rare undead battles in the game, where most, if not all, of the enemies are undead. Excuse me. So this one's a little different. If I remember correctly, none of these undead characters actually are wearing any armor, which is a little odd, but yeah, that's gonna miss. Okay. So you know, much like the other undead battle, I forget. I think it was the Yugwo Woods. I think that was one of them, where it was pretty heavy undead, or I should say, all of them were undead. So semi-similar there in that, you know, you're going to want to get these guys down all within a good amount of time, because if you kill one off and then kind of, you know, muck around and not really accomplish anything, there's a chance that these undead characters will actually get back up and come back to life after their timers expire. So, again, you know, you'll want to at least attempt to get everything down in, you know, a good amount of time. Now, I'm going to probably use Snipe here and try for the Seal Evil. Boom! Excuse me. So, one of the things, if you notice there, I've got Mustadio as a ninja right now. And I actually really like that role for him, because obviously it's got the inherent dual swords, and thus you can actually snipe, or when you snipe you'll actually, you know, be able to do it twice, which means, you know, if you miss the first snipe, you know, and don't get the desired effect to trigger, there's that second chance. So again, that's how I like to set him up, and I believe I left him as a ninja, probably actually for the rest of the game, if I remember correctly. So, you know, that's not the only way to go about, you know, having dual swords. You could always go with, like, the knight, do dual swords, and then have the ability to actually equip dual knight swords, which is pretty insane too. Which, you know, I'd argue that that's actually a better setup for him, since he would have access to the Excalibur as well as the Chaos Blade. But, you know. Anyways, okay, so what do we got here? A meeting between Raffle and Dicestard. So this is kind of an interesting conversation between the two. Or I should say, interesting conversation between these two guys that, I don't know, it feels like, so Raffle must be kind of representing the collaborators, if you will. And he's approaching Dicestarg and, you know, trying to make sure that he's going to cooperate. And here he's, Raffle is, I guess, you know, trying to state that he knows what's going on, or he knew what happened with Balbanes, and the fact that Dicestarg was the one that poisoned him. So, and it's interesting too, if you notice the door is open just a bit there. Such trivial things. Oh yeah, I've got something for you from the High Priest. So, obviously the High Priest is entrusting this Holy Stone to Dicestarg in, you know, payment, I suppose, for his cooperation. So, so he's essentially being bought by the church here. And here you'll notice Zalbag is listening in, so he's got some doubts placed into his mind as to the truth of his father's death, which will be addressed soon enough. But anyways, I have to cut the commentary here, so hope this guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more. Thanks for watching.